What's good, YouTube land? I guess the cell phone has reached its final form, the Gunphone. I now have a phone that turns into a gun. And it is all kinds of bizarre. So here's the packaging with the phone on the front, Vice, and Revice. Yeah. The Gunphone 50. Not even Apple is at the iPhone 50 yet. How are we at the gun? What happened to the Gunphone 1 through 49? Oh, we know what happened to the original Gunphones. They're from Fies. So, I guess there is a precedent for this. Back, I don't remember if I showed the back. I'm just going to show the back again. And inside, you get a toy cell phone in bubble wrap. So pull the pin, and I'm sitting here with a useless smartphone, essentially. So for comparison, here's my cell phone. And yeah, it's vaguely in the size to be considered a smartphone. It technically has the appearance of a screen. Hello! I can see me seeing me! And it does have Vice on it, because this has sound clips from Vice. The previously mentioned actor who did the blackface and the insulting the African culture. Yeah, of course I'd want more from him on a toy. At least this toy doesn't insult cultures yet. So this button here, it gives you a couple sounds, and there's some lights. Moshi mosh, which it doesn't really have a direct translation. It's basically just the way you say hello on the phone, because like they have a standard way konnichiwa is how you say hello to a person, but when you're it's basically a question. Like it's you can think of it combining hello and who's there, moshi mosh, and I forget what he says, something, but another sound. I think that's something along the lines of "Let's transform." Henshin Shioze. And it actually, I don't know how well you could see, but it does have the Wi-Fi. It's connected to hopefully it's not connected to my Wi-Fi. Bleeding me dry. It's got a full bar, and it's got a pretty good battery charge. Obviously no buttons, because it's a touchscreen smartphone. Whatever you just said. Something about Vice stamps. Oh, and the speaker is right here. So that's not it for the smartphone mode, but we are going to go into the gun mode. So to go into the gun mode, you press this button, and it unlocks the handle. And it's now a gun. And it's as lame as Decade's ride booker. Yep, just stick a handle on it, and it's a gun. But you do have unique sounds in this mode by the trigger that's right here. By unique sounds, I mean one sound. And also the battery compartment is right there. And again, the color is nice. The metallic pink with the teal sort of blue and purple is still a nice combination. And pressing the trigger does apparently reset the phone sounds, even though you can use the phone sounds while it's in a gun mode. So let's this has one other function. With that strip right there, you can take the back, this section of a Vice stamp, and put it on, and it will make unique sounds. So each stamp, I believe, has 2 sounds. Something about Revice, and then a demon with a dinosaur? Akuma. Basically, Akuma, the name for a demon. And I can't tell whether the sounds are coming out of the Vice stamp or the gun. Okay. Yeah, the gun. So, yeah. You don't have access to the gun sounds while the Vice stamp is there. You don't have access to any other sounds. So I'm just going to flip that back up. I like the fact that it activates the lights in the Vice stamp. Which is cool. We're going to go through every Vice stamp I have. So, Patera? Something, he says a phrase about the Patera. All I got was the word dinosaur in that. I'm not sure exactly what he's saying, but I imagine one of the phrases is like talking about what happens to him with the Vice stamp. So, like with Patera, with the remix, he turns into the motorcycle, aka hover cycle, because it's also a VTOL. Wait, I heard a different phrase one time. Oh, and you also can't use the Vice stamp when it's connected. It somehow limits both toys. Whatever. So that's Patera. Megalodon. I'm not sure. Seme. Oh, I think he says the word for shark in that. Seme is the only word I got from that, which I believe means shark. And ore, one of the words for eye. Yes, my Japanese is... I am not fluent. Even though I love... There's still a lot I'll learn throughout my whole life. Eagle! Suge! I know that word. Suge no yo! Okay. How about Mammoth? Okay. And you also don't have to be right on it. You can be that far away. Just as long as that circle, that flashing circle, lines up with that one right there, you're within close enough and it'll activate. How about Bata? Go grasshopper. Oh, that's the sound that I heard earlier. Okay. Was that something like that? That's not a Vice stamp for us? I might be mistranslating that, but that's kind of the effect I got from what he said. Like, mada mada, wait. Essentially, wait, or something like that. Let's do Lion. The new one I got. Something about the remix. This phrase, though, I do think I know a bit better. The sound of the King of Beasts is at least half that sentence. I'm not sure what the other half, but Hyakuju no Oja, which is King of Beasts, basically. And Hibiki being a word for sound, I believe. So I might be 100% wrong, but I think it's Hibiki is a word for sound or resonate. But like, yeah, the sound. It's talking about the roar of the lion, basically, because the lion is essentially the king of the beasts. Have you ever watched Lion King? The only correct answer is I've watched the original. The new one doesn't count. So, I believe that is everything. Has no compatibility with anything else. Can't combine. With this, it's just an additional gun. Not a fan of this pathetic. Eh. And obviously, I'm not a big fan of the actor playing the character. But whether or not I recommend it. Mosh mosh. I even like Vice's base form. Even that looks really cool, but like I don't know. It's nice to have interaction with the Vice stamps. That's kind of the main reason I bought this thing. That's, to be fair, is to get all those unique sounds you can't get any other way. So it's like, in that respect, if you wanted just to play with the Vice stamps and, you know, pretend, hey, it's a cell phone. I wish part of me keeps wishing they would make smartphone henshin devices, like like this, but you use it to transform. Because even though I don't want modern technology in my Digimon, I do kind of want modern technology in my Kamen Rider. Mostly because Digimon is entrenched in nostalgia while Kamen Rider is not. Although my desire to watch it was based out of nostalgia. It's kind of evolved past that, in my opinion. But it's a toy smartphone. Freaking, you don't want to give a smartphone to your kids because obviously they're kids. Just give them this. It has a few phrases. You know, it won't cost you thousands of dollars when they want to use your credit card to buy something they saw on your phone. So, moshi mosh. It's a nice alternative. Sure, let's go with that. Oh, and it's a playable gun. Yeah. So, is that a recommendation? Yes and no, I guess. I certainly don't feel as bad if I drop this thing as I do my phone. I'm waiting until July of next year to get a free upgrade, and I'm not breaking that thing now. So, until next time, sayonara.